One of the key challenges leaders face as they grow their organisation is to make sure it hasn't become too bloated. By bloated, I mean slower than it should be due to overload. Overload of meetings, overload of reports, overload of operational stuff that you need to get done. Now, the challenge here is that inadvertently we can slow ourselves down as we scale the business because we demand too much of people. And that means they work less efficiently, and that means the overall business is less efficient. And the syndrome that comes into play is just too many. There's too many meetings, everyone's got too many direct reports, everyone's got too many reports to write. And the early symptom this might be in play for you is that you're seeing slow response times. So it's taking longer for people to respond to emails. It's taking longer for people to actions from meetings. This means that they're overloaded and you need to take action. And the blind spot some leaders have is they don't appreciate the need to invest in better systems and better processes. They're over-reliant on the way things have always been, and they forget to upgrade. And that means the organisation starts to slow in efficiency as we put greater demand on it. The good news is there's 3 steps you can take to solve this challenge. The first is to proactively prioritise your own time. So be the role model here and start to value your own time far better, reduce the amount of meetings you're in, reduce your availability, reduce your direct reports. So start to make the changes yourself and others will follow. And this leads into the second element, which is demand management. Start a cull across the organisation of unnecessary meetings, unnecessary reports. Cut down the length of reports, one-size updates rather than 5 pages. Cut down the length of meetings, 60-minute meetings rather than 2.5 hours. See what you can cull to reduce the overload. And the third element, combined with the first 2, is demanding concise updates. 1-page updates for meetings, 10-minute updates in meetings. Simplify and standardise so that you're not spending a lot of time reading and responding, and you're getting the information you need quickly to allow the business to operate at speed. Overload avoidance is really important. And it's natural that businesses can become overloaded. But as the leader, it's your job to stop that occurring and to really focus on this element. That's the final video in this series on operational optimization. If you haven't seen the other 3, they're available on the channel. So please take a look because this is a really critical component to understand.